Gary Vee is right, but you're using his strategy wrong. And here's why. Because nobody knows what they're doing, they're looking for direction for how to get ahead. And I think one of those extreme voices has been Gary Vee. And Gary Vee has positioned himself so well in the marketing world. He kind of gave that far extreme for like what it kind of allowed people to be like, okay, shit, this is what I should be doing, like the 3 or 4 time post per day.
Gary Vee says post every day. Most people, ourselves included, don't like doing it. It's not don't post a lot, it's post with a strategy. And too many people in marketing are, the space is being filled by marketers just dumping posts out there without kind of any thinking.
And that was exactly kind of, I think, the aha moment and the point is that he's offering an extreme because most people want an excuse to not post every day because they want to control it being perfect. And what Gary Vee did was say, get over yourself. Perfect doesn't exist. Just post to post. And don't take yourself too seriously.
I think one of the reasons why he said post all the time is it just takes a long time to become good.
Yes.
And if you go slowly and you want it to be perfect, you'll never get there and you'll fall behind.
Completely. This is where I'm not shitting on Gary Vee, because creating video content is a skill like anything else. If you're not practicing and if you're not putting yourself in that uncomfortable period, you're not going to get good. And why digital marketing can be so powerful, especially if you're committed to content creation, is that once you get through that, like that painful learning period of like just practicing and doing it every day and posting it, that's when you get great, right? It's like, it's that practice every day.
But let me jump in. You better not be shitting on Gary Vee because he's amazing.
He's amazing.
But what he says things that make you uncomfortable.
Totally.
Because you don't want to do content every day because you want to look great every day. And doing content every day on your phone, that's very difficult even for the best people in this industry to do. But what he says is, you're the brand, you make content if you want to be successful.
There isn't one fits all strategy, right? Like it has to make sense for who you are, what you sell, and what your goals are, and how you determine success. If you're truly the best, right? Like you're one of the top experts in your industry, you don't need to post every day. You need to post better. Like the quality of the content needs to be better. And we're seeing a lot of professionals, especially in the States, that are being misguided by agencies to do like stupid or silly content that has no so what, that's actually hurting their brand at the expense of it getting out every day, opposed to being more thoughtful and strategic with their content. And I think that there's a lot of businesses and professionals that are paying for marketing to check off their box, but they're trusting people that don't know what they're doing. And I think this is a major issue in marketing right now, is that because nobody knows what the actual secret sauce is, like the algorithms are gated and they're gate kept, you're hiring people that really don't know what they're doing with zero strategy. I think a lot of professionals are also getting distracted by having professionals that it speaks to the ego, right? Like having these people that you're paying and they're coming in with their video equipment and they're telling you what to do and you're kind of following and doing it blindly, and it raises that internal status because you have a social team and you're creating this video content and you're putting it out online, but it's so detrimental to your future success of your business if you don't have a strategy for what you're putting out online, because that's people's first interaction, impression, and judgment of your brand or business. And if it doesn't have a strategy or a so what, not only what's the point, but like you don't know how much that can hurt you because it's putting you into a box that may not represent your brand or business.